Hello and welcome to York News, a brief look at what's new and what's happening in York County. I'm Gail Whitaker. Coming up on this edition of York News, the 7th annual Cabin Fever concert series kicks off.
Regular scheduled meeting for the York County Board of Supervisors.
Up first, the Board of Supervisors held its organizational meeting on Tuesday, January 6th. At the meeting, the board established rules of procedure and elected Tom Shepard as chairman.
Keeping this place a wonderful place to live, work, and play.
I thought it was going to be done in 3 phases, and all the phases seem to be blending into one.
And George Richak as vice chairman for 2015. Mr. Shepard is currently serving his 4th term on the board. Mr. Richak has served on the board since 2007. The board will continue to hold its meetings on the 1st and 3rd Tuesdays in York Hall. However, there will be no first Tuesday meeting in July and November. Meetings will begin at 6 p.m. Under the consent calendar, the board approved minutes of a previous meeting and approved a request for a 3-year extension of a use permit for a gas station at the Marquee. The next meeting of the Board of Supervisors is scheduled for Tuesday, January 20th in the boardroom of York Hall. At the meeting, the board will hold a public forum for the purpose of receiving public comment on the development of the county's fiscal year 2016 proposed budget. There will be one additional public hearing item on the agenda, a special use permit application for the establishment of a home office with customer-client contact in a single-family detached home at 102 Cedar Point Crescent. The public forum and public hearing will begin at 7 p.m. For more information about the Board of Supervisors meetings, call the County Administrator's Office at 890-3320. The board's complete agenda, including all supporting materials, is also available on the county's website at www.yorkcounty.gov. Board of Supervisors meetings are retelecast on WYCG-TV on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 11 a.m., 7 p.m., and 11 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday at 3 p.m. Programs scheduled for 6 p.m. on the board's meeting dates will be preempted by the live meeting.
The stories about why it's still a wonderful place to be here, why people come here, because of the education, the quality of life.
Meetings are also available both live and on demand on the web. WYCG-TV programming on the web may be reached by logging on to the county's website and then selecting WYCG on the homepage. The 7th annual Cabin Fever concert series begins Thursday, January 22nd with a performance by Planet Full of Blues. On Thursday, February 5th, the Ron Fettner Trio will entertain you with folk, rock, and jazz. And on Thursday, March 5th, Kim Person and Lana Puckett will showcase original songs and selections ranging from contemporary to traditional country and folk. All concerts begin at 7 p.m. and seating is on a first-come, first-served basis. Concerts are held in the Freight Shed at Riverwalk Landing. For more information, call Parks, Recreation, and Tourism at 890-3500 or visit www.visityorktown.org.
Yeah, at least it's not raining.
This year is an important election year for York County. In November, many offices will be on the ballot, including members of the General Assembly, the Board of Supervisors, constitutional officers, school board, and 2 members of the Colonial Soil and Water Conservation District. General Registrar Walt Latham is holding an educational program on Tuesday, January 27th at 7 p.m. in the Tab Library to inform the public about how to place their names on the ballot for any of these offices. Topics covered will include the forms and deadlines that are part of the ballot access process for local offices. If you would like to attend this program, please reserve a seat by calling 890-3440. This program is free and open to the public. The Yorktown Foundation, York County, and the Art at the River Committee are pleased to announce the call for artists for the Art at the River Juried Art Show, returning for its 2nd year on Sunday, May 3rd at Riverwalk Landing from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. This year's event is open to artists in a variety of media. Local artists Gule Berryman and Bob Aller will judge pieces for prizes totaling $3,000. Applications and information are available at www.artattheriver.com. The application deadline is January 30th. For more information, please call Committee Chairperson Susan Powell at 898-5510. The York County Arts Commission invites all individuals and organizations to apply for grants in the arts that benefit the citizens of York County. Grant applications are available at the York County Parks, Recreation, and Tourism Office or online at www.yorkcounty.gov/parksandrec. The deadline for submissions is March 6th. For more information, including eligibility criteria, call Parks and Recreation at 890-3500. And finally, all York County offices will be closed Monday, January 19th in observance of the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday. In addition to being closed Monday, the courts will be closed Friday, January 16th in observance of Lee Jackson Day. Garbage and recycling collections will not be affected by the holiday. That's all for this edition of York News. Please join us on January 28th for the next edition of York News. Until then, thanks for watching.